Such a flattering image of me. Yes.
I love it. It's great. It's great. Does create high expectations though. Um, now everything has to be that level. What should we call this? The Beth scale. So
Oh
what is
God, I
that?
don't know.
Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
5? Like, oh my, oh no, you know. So
So
that's a Beth 5. Okay.
I'm
So
just
1
gonna
to
say,
5. All right, cool.
welcome to all our watchers. We are the Daily AI Show, which you can see on my hat. We normally broadcast 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific for our regular shows, but with these 12 days of OpenAI, we're doing live drop reaction, preview kind of stuff. Do we have suggestions about or thoughts about what's going to drop? Carl, you said something.
Well, I just said that Sam Altman's on this one. So usually when he's on something big happens. When it's not that big, it'll be other people. So if he's in here, I don't voice. Well, okay. So conspiracy theory, Google dropped a whole bunch of stuff today. So do we think GPT 4.5? I feel that's like a last day thing. Wouldn't you release that the last day as a fun? You wouldn't release that on a Wednesday before. I have no. Honestly, I'm hoping AVM vision. That's what I'm hoping for. But who knows? Maybe it's a demo of something that we can't use,
or something completely new, like no one's
completely
talking
new.
about. Right.
Like music.
Yeah.
Music?
Interesting. I would love to see more creative tools. I missed out on Sora, so I hope I get in.
You didn't
Sora.
miss out on anything. Half of us can't even get it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, no music, no sound.
Beth, are you getting sound? Because we're not getting sound. Eric, are you getting sound? Can you let us know? I'd have to reshare the stream. Yeah, Eric wasn't getting.
The next
sound
is writing tools.
Ah,
so
there we
writing
go.
tools in Apple Intelligence lets you refine documents and summarize them, get key points. But now you can also use ChatGPT to compose a document from scratch, which is super cool. And also, we've got camera control on the iPhone 16, which lets you invoke visual intelligence, where you can use ChatGPT to learn more about the thing that you're looking at.
Tim Cook be on this?
So this is McDonald from the product team who's going to show us some of this stuff.
All right, let's open up our iPhones a little bit. So now that I have this thing up, there's a couple things that you want to pay attention to. Once you get the iPhone, the first thing is that you have to enable Apple Intelligence. So we'll go into settings and we will go right into Apple Intelligence and Siri. I'll enable Apple Intelligence, which I have already, and then as I scroll down, the new ChatGPT extension is now available.
So cool, that says ChatGPT.
When we open it up, you're going to be able to enable ChatGPT, log into your account. In this case, I'm already logged in. And then there's also this option for you to confirm ChatGPT requests. So anytime, as Dave mentioned, Siri thinks, hey, this is a good idea to ask ChatGPT, it will prompt you to do so before you send your information over. And then you'll also have access to the app, which you can update, install, or open directly from here. But I've got this all set up, so let's go back into our main screen. And I feel like we're in a festive mood here.
Yeah.
Something's going on. So let's maybe get a Christmas party organized. And there's a quick shortcut. If you want to go directly to ChatGPT, you can just ask Siri to ask ChatGPT. So I'm going to invoke Siri, new rainbow thing shows up.
Beth,
can you ask ChatGPT to organize a Christmas party for us? So right away, we see the working with ChatGPT. It's going to go back and forth, and I'm going to get a response. In this case, I see a whole bunch of different things, guest list, music and entertainment. Sam, any follow-ups?
Can we ask you for that holiday playlist?
Are you still not getting audio?
Can we get a
Oh, no, we're getting
playlist
audio.
made?
Gwen just asked for the captions, but it
And
doesn't.
I don't know about you guys, but there's
Yeah.
one song
It's
I'm
alive, they don't
specifically
caption
looking
lives.
for,
Gotcha.
and it is number
Okay,
one.
it's
on the
number
list.
one.
It's number
If Mariah Carey weren't there, I think we'd have to file a bug.
Yeah, I think this is a good solid list. I like it. I want to be able to like edit more in the ChatGPT app. So there's this like blue icon at the bottom that says ChatGPT. If I click on that, it's going to open up ChatGPT with all of my conversation already integrated.
So cool.
And I can do the normal things of saying, hey, like add emoji to my playlist. And it'll do that. But I think what we need is a little bit more of a festive thing. So I'm hoping
festive.
this is festive, but let's make a album art cover. So let's make an album art cover. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm feeling as though a Froge would really make it pop.
I'm having the same feeling too.
Yeah, I don't know, it's something in the background, but I feel like a Froge, include a Froge in the cover.
Do you think ChatGPT knows what a
Surely
Froge is?
Surely not.
Why is Sam here
Let's see what comes
for
through.
this?
It's Apple.
Oh, okay.
And we've got ourselves.
A beautiful.
We do have faster image gen coming.
Always great to see this come through. Hey, here we
Hey,
go.
that's a Froge.
Giant happy Froge in the middle with holiday vibes. I think we've got the makings of a party. And as we're in already a festive mood, I'd love to like get the visual intelligence part of this rolling. I think we should have a Christmas sweater contest, and I think ChatGPT should help us rank who's most to least fun. In preparation for this, I feel like the right move is to let Santa dance. So
If you're bringing your A game for the sweater contest, I will do the
I
same.
feel a little outgunned here.
Oh my goodness.
so I'm gonna long press on the camera control button, and I've got the visual intelligence set up.
And now we can see our lovely camera crew.
Yeah,
too.
we're gonna break the fourth wall for a second. Can everybody wave?
Hey guys.
So let's zoom in on our little picture here, and I'm gonna press this ask button, and that'll ask ChatGPT directly. First thing it's gonna do is it's just gonna like identify some of the things going on in the picture. My poor Santa's got covered, so we'll see how this goes. We're having a Christmas sweater contest.
Did he take a picture?
Dot
That's
on
not
the
real time, is it?
left, Dave in the middle,
He took a picture of the screen.
and
Oh,
Sam
no.
on the right.
This is what Anthropics had forever.
Rank judge.
Right, because we don't judge.
We listen, but we don't
That's
judge. Rank us from most to least fun. All right, moment of truth here. Sam wins?
That file a bug for that.
So I'm last. The
ChatGPT
sweater features a more
knows who the boss
traditional
is.
design with a subtle festive pattern. What?
Hang on, scroll down. Wait.
All the sweaters have their charm, but Sam stands out as the most fun with its bold
Let me tell you
colors.
something. Someone bought like 3 options for me. I had to just pick right before this which one I was going to wear, and I thought that if I was going to win, it was because it was different. And, you know.
I don't think he
Let's
recognizes
make
the-
a trophy
The glowing
image
thing on,
for Sam.
on the guy in the middle. Oh, Dave.
I was not expecting this result.
I really thought that
I'm,
was
the
I'm
lights
gonna
that
do
are
personally,
gonna do
I'm
something.
more
I
a
thought
fan
you guys were
of
gonna-
puns. So
Congratulations,
Tree Rex
sweater champion.
That's
is
a
definitely
cool.
more fun
Great.
for me.
Yeah.
Love that.
Okay, so we've got the fun part of it taken care of. Wind out of my sails, and I'm gonna move Santa into a slow dance
Yeah.
I just
now.
want to say I feel like that was very unjust.
I appreciate you, Sam. But we'll pass to Dave now, who's gonna show us how we can use Apple Intelligence to get back to work.
Yeah, so fun and games are over. If I'm back at my Mac, just like McDodge showed earlier with the iPhone, if you go into System Settings, you can enable Apple Intelligence. And so right here, we've got Apple Intelligence enabled, and new in macOS 15.2 Sequoia that we didn't have before is the ChatGPT extension. So just like on the iPhone or iPad, you can use this fully anonymous or with an account. We've got here an account that we have linked. And what's really cool is now that I've enabled Apple Intelligence, I can invoke Siri or writing tools from just about any application. And it's super easy to invoke Siri. So I've disabled Hey Siri so that all of the MacBooks and iPhones in this room don't go off at once. But you can type to Siri now. So if you either click on the little Siri
Like the
icon
whole
on
thing
the
with
top
Lexi
right,
yesterday,
or
right?
hit the command key twice, it brings up the little Siri prompt.
It's really cool.
And again, like anytime Siri thinks, ooh, this is a complex task, maybe I should get ChatGPT's help with it, it'll hand it off, it'll ask for confirmation, but then get the help of our super powerful models to make it happen. So what are some places where we might use this? Well, gosh, in catching up on all of our launches this week, I've got here the O1 system card.
49-page system card.
49-page PDF. So I've opened this in preview, but again, like in any application, I can just double tap the command key to bring up type to Siri. How about this? This doc is super long. How did they get the model to be so good at coding? Oh, I spelled model wrong, that's why. You know what? I wasn't in the system card, so let me make sure we get the right credit here. So what happens is Siri recognizes, okay, this is a complex task. Let's send it off to ChatGPT. But before we do, it wants to know, do we want to send any of the content that I'm looking at as part of the request? And we can either send the screenshot or the full 49-page PDF.
Send it all.
Send it all. At all times, I'm in control of what I share with ChatGPT. And so now we're uploading this whole document for ChatGPT to process along with my query of like, how in the world did they get this model so good at coding? And awesome, there's the answer. Maybe this saves me a good bit of time. McDonald showed earlier on the iPhone that if you tap this little ChatGPT button down at the bottom, it will open this in ChatGPT. And that's super cool because then I get to save it for later. I get to continue the conversation. I get to do more with it. So like one of the cool things I might do now that I have it saved here, and it shows up in my sidebar over there, is, okay.
As a side note, the ChatGPT desktop app is so good now. If you have not tried
so
it,
good.
you should.
It's so good. I'm a more visual learner.
So my question
Can
is,
we make a
why would I
pie
start any
chart
document
of
here? I would
the
start it in ChatGPT and not here and
influence
bring it back,
of each of
especially
the
with Canvas.
techniques on making it good at coding?
Totally agree.
And so this is just
Yeah.
picking up where we left off. It already has the full PDF. It's able to read through it again, analyze it, reason about how, I guess, like the relative ranks and importance of each of the different techniques here, and ultimately write some code to help visualize it.
Cool.
And I'll check with our colleagues over on the reasoning team if this is representative, but this helps me better understand the paper, which is super cool. So all of this from just about any application on your Mac, with you everywhere, in your iPhone, in your pocket. And we're hoping that a lot of folks who maybe are already using ChatGPT are now getting to use it in more places with less friction.
Yeah, so we're thrilled about this launch, or this release. This button makes it really easy to talk to ChatGPT. This button makes it easy for ChatGPT to look at something for you. We hope you love it. Grateful to our friends at Apple, and have a good day.
All right. So welcome. So usually this is the point where let's just say we're the Daily AI Show. Thank you for joining us for this. And now we're going to recap the thing. But what happened? Who's got a good vision of that? Because
Sure.
what is the thing?
The thing is, with your new iPhone 16, you can enable Apple Intelligence to work with the ChatGPT extension, and the desktop version, the macOS desktop version of ChatGPT has been improved with Siri integration and Apple Intelligence. So, you know, everything that was already happening.
And is the Mac application only on desktops with the M chips, Carl? You unmute. Sorry. You're muted in stream mode.
I don't know. And I just turned on Apple Intelligence on my Mac, so I'm not sure. Thing is, though, that demo, I was like, well, why don't I just start everything on ChatGPT instead of I feel this is like a contractual obligation for them.
Yes.
To be one of these.
Yes.
things.
Well, like
That's
you
how
said,
I
is like,
feel.
why is Sam there? And I'm like, because it's Apple. There's a deal with Apple, and ChatGPT got integrated with Apple Intelligence, and so Sam is, giving face a little face time, if you will.
So where's the little sponsored by, right? Like on the TikTok, like the little contractual
Didn't you hear
obligation.
him though?
I think
He
it's
said-
assumed by just holding up an iPhone 16, because you notice at the very end he just talked about
Yeah.
this button does this and this
Yes.
button does this,
Yes.
and that's not on any other model. That is only
No.
on their newest model. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
feel
it's Christmas, so buy an iPhone 16.
I
you'll
think
get
this was
ChatGPT
this was
integrated with
literally
Apple Intelligence.
yes. This is it. I feel because didn't you hear what he said? I got people buying me a Christmas sweater and I had to pick which one. And I was like, why wouldn't you buy it? Don't you have I was like, oh. So you figured it. This is when they plan these 12 days. They're like, we have to put one day as an
Yep.
Apple Intelligence Day. It's
Yep.
part of our contract. We got to showcase it. This is the day we showcase it. And Sam has to be on because of stuff, partner.
Yep.
There's no other reason because he literally did not need to be there at all. Not one bit.
No.
Not one
And
bit.
I don't know about you, but that seemed like the shortest one yet.
it's the
Oh.
shortest one yet. And Sam, it's the only one where Sam, maybe he did in the very beginning, but Sam literally was like, essentially,
Gotta
oh,
go.
no, that's wow, that took a long time. We're definitely going to be speeding that up. Like,
Yes.
yes, this is what
Yes.
we're all
Well, did-
experiencing. Thank you.
Did you hear him also say like, oh yeah, and ChatGPT for the desktop is good now? I was just like,
Yeah. He had to put that in. It was like, what the? So this was a wasted day, completely useless. And I think a contractually obligated day that they had to put in to kind I like how he
Right.
put it though, try that back. So I was like, I will not use this, period. I don't know who will, but I
would
won't.
also mention, Carl, you'd also mention like the direction. Wouldn't you just start it in ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
And
Why would
I
you
think
start it
I'm in
now?
complete agreement because
Makes
yes, I would
sense.
rather have they already announced Canvas and the new Canvas integrations and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So why don't I just start that, and then I have it on my desktop and I'll just pull in Siri when I need Siri, as opposed to use Siri to pull in ChatGPT. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the use case there. I'm sure Apple, when it comes to promotional tie-ins, it has a very clear set of how they are presented, right?
Yes.
So you can only show them in a certain way. They redline every contract to the T there, and so I'm almost sure that they wrote the complete script for this episode.
I'm sure there's like, because I felt like with what Sam was at the end, he wanted to get the hell out of there. He's like, this is not on brand for us. So we had to make some fun, stupid thing. And I had to come
Where was the joke?
I know there's no joke too. There's no dumb joke.
That's a clear indicator that
But
they
the
didn't.
joke is meta. They were wearing the
100%.
joke. They may have been presenting the joke.
I suppose.
thing.
But I want my Santa jokes. I like that reindeer joke.
Yeah. So I'm hoping tomorrow is better. Like, this is one of those sponsored days.
Yeah,
I would call it 11 days of shipments with 1 day sponsored by Apple.
Well, that could be the whole middle. It could just be every partner. So like tomorrow is Microsoft's sponsorship.
Oh my God.
And then every single company after that. And then at the very end, they try and bring it back with release of, GPT 4.5.
No, if it's Microsoft tomorrow, it's going to be like the first holiday where your divorced parents are sitting in the same room together and you are trying to pretend that like this is a normal thing. We're doing a little demo while they're just like shooting daggers at each other across the thing.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, look. If they had just taken it from a 3-act structure, right? You have a strong beginning, and then the middle is supposed to be really good. And then, it comes down at the end. because honestly, announcing 4.5 on day 12 is going to be a little overshadowed. Can you imagine everybody going on vacation, spending time with their family for the holidays, and like in our circles, anyways, all of our chatters, and then suddenly they release 4.5, and everyone's on vacation.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what's
So-
going to go
So
on
it looks like we've got a couple people just tuning in. Yes, if you saw the demo, we are also disappointed. If you didn't see the demo, if you don't have if you're not using the ChatGPT app on Mac or the ChatGPT app on if you don't have an iPhone 16, the demo doesn't really apply to you. If you do have an iPhone 16, the demo is basically how you can integrate ChatGPT with Siri in terms of Apple Intelligence.
Yes.
Look,
Yes.
I did that demo without a Christmas sweater.
Exactly. You did it in less than 5 seconds or 10 seconds. That was pretty
Well,
it.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's go back. Let's talk about the most interesting thing about the whole blog demo, whatnot. The day, right? Day 5. The most interesting thing is the sweaters.
100%.
And that's
I'm a big fan
as a
of
tech
T-Rex.
demo, you're
Let's
that's
make
bad.
hashtag Tree Rex a thing. Let's see more Tree Rex. Because that's all I got out of that stuff. Oh, and they showed the crew. I love the fourth wall break.
That was cool.
Go crew.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Backbone of any production. So I'm glad we got to see a little bit of that. So that's really awesome. Always love the crew. But
Okay.
yeah, that's
I'm hoping they have a mulligan tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow is like,
like, oh, we
What?
knew this was going to be bad, so we saved it for day 6, like
Yes,
the very
yes.
middle. Okay, I'll give you that.
I'm
I'll
hoping.
put
I
a little
think
more hope into that
everyone
bucket.
on this call check to see if Sam Altman is in the actual that day, because if he is,
Oh.
it's probably big, unless it's another stupid commercial. But I feel that's probably not. I don't think so. I think like the Apple had to happen because that's the only way they were able to get ChatGPT in the phone. And so
Right.
if he had to use one day, I think he has to use one day to get it in
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
hands.
This is probably the best day for them to just call it a wash, because everyone's still probably high off of the first 4 days.
Sora,
Well,
yeah,
O1
how-
Pro, yeah.
Like how kind of like it's not shade, but to showcase Canvas, right? And the
Yeah.
integration that you can do, and you can write,
Yeah.
you can do all this stuff, and then like, oh, and this is kind of how you could use it with like Siri intelligence, right? Like that was an interesting juxtaposition and sequence.
Well, no, that was the
Okay.
first thing I thought. I was like, wait a minute, you're gonna turn this. I was like, at least when you have the document and you're able to put it into ChatGPT, I thought it would be cool that you could then edit it in Canvas. But I'm like, well, why wouldn't you start there? Why would you go to what was that? What program were they in?
They were in preview, right? Which is your
Oh, okay.
Mac viewer for PDF.
Oh, fantastic. Don't care. That sounds great.
I'm not even a
well,
Mac person, Carl. How do you not know this?
To put a positive spin, preview does give you access to every type of, or pretty much every type of document with a quick view and interactive. So if you're a Mac user
This was
first
good.
and you're just using these other tools, this is a good tie-in. Is it worth one of the 12 days? Probably not. But at least for Mac OS users, or at least hardcore, Mac desktop users, this is
hold
just
on a
one
second.
more thing to integrate within their own.
I want to share
workflow.
something with everybody who's here because I
Yeah.
just saw this.
All right,
and
all right.
I thought it's a very interesting. I don't know if anyone caught this, but
Okay.
somebody caught it. Good eyes. It'll be a joke, but maybe there will be a sneak peek on Age after all. Who knows? Look at the calendar.
Oh,
I don't know if anyone saw that, but that was really neat.
Okay.
And then 11 to 12 is super secret age. I thought that was kind of funny, but anyway.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good catch. I didn't catch that during that.
Yeah.
Okay. See, whoever's setting this up for them,
Yeah.
That's
Easter eggs.
that's Wendy's Twitter level of trolling. So good on them for that.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is Swifty level of like Easter egg kind of just dropping stuff. I love it. Okay. So, do we have any final comments?
Pray tomorrow
I am
is
looking forward
something
to
amazing.
tomorrow.
Okay. So, if you're new to us, we are the Daily AI Show. We are doing these lives during OpenAI's drops, so we will be back tomorrow, same time, same bat channel. If you're interested in more great AI content, we do a show at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, also live. And tomorrow we're going to be doing use case with editing previously made custom GPTs to include Canvas, and if you want to create a custom GPT that's now automatically including Canvas, we'll reference a little bit about what that is too. And until then, have a great day, everybody.
Aloha.